Tammy, so Roger's had quite a few customers coming up saying that they need to use the bathroom, but when Roger went and knocked, nobody answered, but it's locked.
Okay, thanks, Roger. I'll grab my keys real quick and then we'll go and check it out, just to make sure that nobody's having a medical emergency and they actually need our help.
Roger's gonna go knock on the door real quick just to see if they answer before you get there.
Hey, Roger, any luck? Did they answer?
No, but somebody's in there because Roger can hear them moving around. They're just not answering.
Yeah, I can hear somebody moving around in there. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, this is the manager, Tammy. I'm not trying to rush you. We're just trying to make sure that you're okay in there.
See? No response.
Okay, I'm gonna use my key and I'm gonna come in. Holy shit.
Would you close that door? We're painting here.
My mistake. I'm just gonna close the door real quick.
What's happening in there, Tammy? What'd you see?
There's a young woman in there completely nude that is finger painting with something other than paint. So I need you to run and grab the out of order sign real quick so that way I can go call the police.
You're gonna call the police on her and have her arrested, Tammy?
No, I'm not pressing charges. I'm calling the non-emergency line to let them know that we have a customer suffering from a mental health crisis. None of us here are qualified to help her, so the most that we can do is get her in contact with somebody who is.
All right, Tammy, Roger's got the sign. Now what?
I need you to stand here for a minute and not let anyone in because they're going to be coming up to these back doors just to give the situation a little more privacy, and I need to shut off the alarm for the emergency exit.
Roger that.
Hello, we're here to help. Well, now that we have her loaded up, we're going to head on out. Well, I'm going to start getting this cleaned up. Just tell customers if they need to use the restroom that they need to use the one in the front. And I just want to say thank you for being so professional about this and not making this a bigger deal than it needed to be.
Tammy, Roger's the last one to do that. But I'm just glad that we treated her like a human being going through something because that's what she deserved. Dignity, not judgment. Roger just hopes that she's able to get the help that she needs.
Me too, Roger, because we're all going through something right now. It's been quiet in the store lately. Too quiet. Hey, Tammy, did you see the video that some woman just posted about the store? No, let me see it.
Guys, I was just at the store and you're not going to believe what happened to me. I asked an employee for help and they, wait for it, told me to go to customer service because they could help me there. Excuse me? I should be able to demand help from any employee and they should drop everything and help me. I'm telling you right now, do not shop at this store's location.
Okay, I'm just a little confused because if it was customer service related, she would have had to go to customer service, or she could have asked to speak to any of us managers, or if she wasn't comfortable doing that, she could have called the dedicated hotline for customer service complaints. I just don't understand why she made a video, because this isn't some major scandal. It's a very minor customer service complaint that should have been handled in-house. Now there's 100,000 people who have viewed it, and she's telling people not to shop at the store. No, I truly believe that people have just forgotten that customer service exists for this exact reason. Not everything needs to be a video. Anyways, corporate called. Apparently they have some new initiative that we're going to have to implement, so we have to have a meeting here in about 5 minutes. I saw that email about the customer service awareness program and I was so confused, but after seeing the video, makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure the employees aren't going to have a lot of fun with this, but if it works, it works. I swear all the Starbucks baristas do is complain about their job. It's really not that hard to do the job that you're being paid to do. Hey, Courtney, did you see this video? She's acting like people aren't allowed to complain about their jobs. And honestly, if enough people are complaining that work for the same company, well, that says more about the corporation than it does about the workers. Here, let me see. Oh, well, there's your answer. She has a little bit of a following, but she's just not that interesting. All of her other posts don't have that much engagement, only the ones where she's being a Karen complaining about service workers. Oh, yeah, you're right. Ew, she just responded to a comment where somebody said that they were foreign, and she said, would you like some ice with your coffee? And they said, wow, you really went there. And she goes, well, it can be arranged. Just let me know. Oh, yuck. Huh, look, she's a bartender. Oh, yeah. Speaking of bars, do you want to get a drink after work tonight? Yeah, I'm down. Where do you want to go? I know just the bar. Oh, I've never been to this bar before. Wait a minute. Is that the girl from the video earlier? Oh, yeah, I guess it is. We should go get a drink.
All right, ladies, what can I get you?
Methany, right?
Yeah, do I know you?
I'm so sorry to have to do this, but last week I went out with Devin and we ended up hooking up and I had no plans on ever talking to him again, but then your profile came across my people you might know and I specifically asked him if he was single and he said that he was. I just thought that you should know. What? You are dating Devin, right? Big burly man, red beard, tattoo on the chest. After we went out, we went back to his house, the boat at the Alawai Harbor, 2 cats, Jinxie and Goofy, little sweet angel of a dog.
When was this?
Last Saturday.
I was working that night.
Again, I'm so sorry to do this at work and not just send you a message, but I wanted it to be public because this is sensitive and I don't want to be involved at all moving forward. Because I don't get involved with cheaters, and had I known, we would have never gone out. But I thought that you should know that he is a lying, cheating sack of shit. That motherfucker! Oh my god, Tiffany, did that really happen? No, I've never met that man in my life. Then how did you know all the details about their life down to where they live? For social media, once I saw that she was in my city and they had a joint account, at a minimum I knew that one of them was insecure, at a maximum I knew that one of them stepped out. Since the seeds were already planted, I mean, why not? Tiffany! Oh, don't feel sorry for her. I just gave her a taste of her own medicine because she thinks that the misery that others experience, whether they did or didn't do it, is funny. And I think that the misery that she's about to experience, whether he did or didn't do it, is hilarious. Because they might break up and she has to start over, but that betrayal, it's going to stay there for a long time. And if she stays with him, she'll know that she was never enough and that she can never trust him again. Remind me to never get on your bad side. Who are you? Whatever. Let's go to the next bar. Are you Iris? Yeah, and you must be Tommy. I'll be the one training you. Yeah, and just so you know, I've worked a bunch of stocking positions, so you really won't have to train me much. That's so good to hear. If you could just go ahead and start on the other end of the aisle, way down there would be great. Yeah, that's no problem. My stupid last job let me go because I was violating the uniform. Their loss, though. Yeah, I mean, that's just so crazy. I don't know why they would do that. Hey, we're about to head to lunch, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. You need to have a conversation with the new guy, Tommy, about hygiene. It's bad. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I forgot to put on deodorant today, bad. Like, bad. Oh man, really? These are my least favorite conversations to have because I don't want the employee feeling insecure or think that we don't want them working here. But at the same time, if the hygiene is that bad, we can't have them smelling that way on the sales floor. You know, the last thing that I do is comment on other people, but you'll smell him from at least 10 feet away. We'll be in the break room. All right, so our 45-minute lunch just started. When you're done, make sure you clock back in and head over to aisle 12. I'll meet you there. I'm just gonna go to lunch with Roger. All right, sounds good. I'm just gonna go grab my fish to go heat up in the microwave real quick.
Oh my God, why is the air hot in here? Who showered in dumpster juice, stomped around in poop, and then vomited all over themselves? Ugh.
Roger.
No, Roger is not going to be quiet as he gets assaulted in the break room. This is far beyond, oh, I don't like wearing deodorant. Oh my gosh. And there's no excuse because every last person in here is at least over 25. When Roger didn't have a place to live, he washed his clothes in the sink with hand soap and let it air dry outside. Ugh.
Hey, you must be Roger. I'm Tommy. I've been training with Iris today.
Oh, it's you. Roger's gonna go buy you a full outfit down to underwear, socks, and shoes, as well as deodorant, soap, and toothpaste. There's no excuse. Get in that dang bathroom and start refreshing yourself.
It's not even that bad, bro. You're being dramatic.
No, trust Roger, bro. It's worse. Let's go.
It's not, but okay, let's go. Oh no, this is not how this should have been handled at all.
Roger's gonna have to rain check on lunch because he has more important things to do. Oh, and good luck getting the smell out of this break room. It's just lingering.
Hey, Iris, have you seen Tommy? I was gonna have that conversation with him real quick, but I can't find him. About that.
Ugh, what's the deal, dude? Why do you smell so bad? Are you just lazy? Because I know it's not a medical issue. Because if you came into your interview smelling like this, Tammy would have never hired you.
I don't know, I just don't feel like doing it sometimes. And can you not be so dramatic because it's really not that bad?
You can't smell yourself? The only other time Roger smelled something this bad was necrotic tissue on a sea turtle. Ugh. And honestly, in a blind smell test, Roger might not be able to tell the difference.
Well, thanks for buying me all these hygiene products. A lot of the times I don't feel like buying the soap, so I just don't use them.
Nobody wants to buy it, but we live in a world where we have to interact with other people. How often are you washing your clothes?
Like every 2 to 3 wears, and if I don't have any soap, then I just kind of let the cycle go with the water. Oh, and if it's been like a really sweaty day, then I'll change my boxers, but I'll reuse the clothes. So that way it's like a fresh pair.
No. Roger's heard enough. You're coming over to Roger's house after work and you're bringing all of your laundry. Roger's going to teach you how to do laundry properly. Because with everything Roger's heard so far, he's going to assume that nobody taught you how to do this properly. And that might have been an excuse in the past, but it's not going to continue into the future. It ends today.
I would actually really like that. Nobody's offered to help me before. Normally they just talk about me behind my back at work, so I guess I'll see you after work.
Yeah, go ahead and throw out those clothes that you just changed out of, because I don't even think bleach could fix those.
Roger, my office now.
Okay, Roger's coming.
Why am I hearing that you caused a scene in the break room and embarrassed the new hire, Tommy?
Oh yeah, you're welcome. Roger handled that.
No, not you're welcome. You don't embarrass your coworker in front of their peers. A hygiene issue is something that managers should be addressing.
Being embarrassed is nothing considering that he was out here assaulting people.
He assaulted somebody? What happened? Nobody told me.
Yeah, he assaulted all of our nostrils with that foul-ass odor that he was parading around, but you don't have to worry about it. Roger handled it.
Roger, that isn't funny.
You're right, it wasn't funny, but now that he doesn't smell anymore, there's nothing for you to counsel him on.
If something like this happens in the future, Roger, you need to allow a manager to handle it because this isn't your role.
Okay, fine. We'll see.
No, not we'll see, Roger.
We'll see. Yeah.
Man, I just got fired for time theft. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear it, but at least you knew that it was coming. I'm assuming that you have a backup plan, right? Backup plan? No. What do you mean I knew that this was coming? Are you being serious right now? You clock into your shift. It takes you like an hour to get on station. You'll go to lunch, clock back in, and then take an additional 45-minute lunch. You disappear multiple times throughout your shift. I can't even tell you the amount of times over the radio they're trying to find you. Oh, and one time I came into the break room and you were clocked in taking a 3-hour-long nap. Yeah, but I was really tired that day. I just don't understand how they found out. Honestly, it was probably the lunch break thing because people around here don't care if you steal from the company. It's when you start cutting into their time that they start paying attention. And when you're 45 minutes to relieve the next person because they don't let you leave until the last person comes back, yeah, I'd say they start paying attention. I mean, they're only like an hour plus late going to their lunch, but even then, I just don't understand how management was able to find out so fast. How much time theft did they get you for? It was only like 2 to 3 hours out of the day. 2 to 3 hours a day? That's like an entire week out of the month that they were paying you for nothing. Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't catch on sooner. Yeah, well, if my coworkers just minded their own business and weren't snitching on me, nobody would have known. Yeah, I don't really think that this is something that you could try to put on your coworkers. I mean, 2 to 3 hours a day is excessive. And honestly, I'm shocked they did catch on sooner. Agree to disagree. Yeah, I guess we'll have to. But hey, good luck at your next job. I hope it's something that you're passionate about. Thanks, and it was nice working with you. Girl, why are you even working here? You're not like them. I literally ask myself this every single day. I mean, just look at them. Imagine having to stare at that all day long. Well, I don't even know how you do it because shopping here is bad enough. I can't even imagine working here. That's why I wanted to be a cashier so I could work alone, be up here, and talk with normal people, and none of them could have an excuse to talk to me. That's what I would do because anytime I'm on the sales floor and I ask an employee for help, I immediately know why they're working retail. Oh my gosh, you're so mean. I mean, but not a lie was told, am I right? Even though I work here, I'm definitely not like them. No, definitely not. I mean, what am I gonna do if you ever stop working here? Ask one of them for help? Oh, no. You're the only normal one here. No, I get it. Trust me. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you. The other day I was shopping in beauty and that redhead tried to come up to me and tell me that the shade that I was holding in my hand would look really pretty on me. I stopped what I was doing, looked her dead in her eyes and said, like I would ever take beauty advice from you. Oh, I wish you would have seen the look on her face. I can't stand her. She's always so happy and nice to everyone. It's obnoxious. Oh, I can't stand positive people. It annoys me so much because what could you be happy about when you work retail? Tell me you're faking it without tell me you're faking it. Literally, which is why I give her the silent treatment. I won't even respond back to her. When she goes, hi, I stop what I'm doing. I look at her in her eyes, look at her up and down, don't say anything, and then I walk away. That has to be so satisfying, but oh, I'm gonna be late. I'll see you later, honey. It is, but I'll see you later. Hey, so I know you're just bragging about bullying your coworkers and acting like you were better than us, and I normally don't say anything because it's just really embarrassing for you and you're letting everybody else know how deeply insecure you are, but if you value your life, you'll leave Iris's name out of your mouth. No, I don't think I will because I'm having too much fun, and if she wants me to stop, then she can tell me herself. She's dating Roger. Roger? Like as in Roger tunneling through the walls in Army of Stray Cats and has a problem with the entire police department, Roger? Yeah, so I know that her being nice to you is just too much for you to handle, but you're just an insecure mean girl, and he's the put that charge on my tab, I have lawyer money type. He wouldn't do anything though, right? Right? Oh no, he would. He definitely would. Oh my god. Do. Ugh, do you work here? No, ma'am. I just like to wear the uniform with the name tag, stand behind the counter at customer service for fun. What? Never mind, ma'am. It was a joke, and apparently not a very funny one. Anyways, how can I help you? Well, normally I'd ask somebody that's around here working, but apparently that doesn't happen anymore. I had to search for the person standing there doing nothing. Typical of your generation. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues finding somebody to help you. I mean, we have about 20 people working the sales floor today, so that is a little odd for us, but at least you made your way to the counter where I can help you because I am working. I work customer service. No, I didn't walk around this store trying to find somebody to help me. I came here. They're not gonna be there because nobody works anymore. Okay, ma'am, I just want to understand that I'm getting this correct. You came to the customer service counter to complain about an issue that hasn't happened. What exactly do you expect me to do for you? No, I'm trying to get some help here, but nobody around here will help me. It's been like 15 minutes and you haven't even offered. Ma'am, I have offered to help you multiple times now while listening to your complaint. Ma'am, how may I help you? No, you never offered. All right, ma'am, you're gonna have to tell me how I can help you because if not, I'm gonna have to help the next person in line. I can't do this all day. I don't have time for this. Get me your manager. Okay, ma'am, you don't want to tell me what the issue is right now so I can help you. Instead, you want to wait 10 minutes for the manager to come. Well, I guess I have to now because nobody here will help me. You want to know when I think a manager should help you because they have a lot more patience than I do because they're paid more than I am. So hold on one moment, ma'am. I need a manager to customer service.
What I'm always telling people, it's every time I come here.
Yeah, I can help. Who's next? Thank you so much for waiting, ma'am. I'm Tammy, the general manager. How can I help you today?
No, you're not a manager. Nice try.
Again, ma'am, I am the general manager. My name is Tammy. How can I help you, ma'am?
Look at me. Do I look like I was born yesterday? No, there's no way that you are the general manager. Go get me the actual general manager.
Okay, ma'am, I am the general manager, so if you're not going to allow me to help you, I am going to leave because I do have other things that I need to be doing.
Well, I've never seen you before and I'm here all the time, so if you're lying to me, you're gonna get fired.
Last chance, ma'am, what can I help you with?
You need to fix your sprinklers outside like yesterday.
Your issue is with the sprinklers outside? What's wrong with them?
I shop here every morning and I pull in at 6:30 in the morning and every morning those damn sprinklers are running and I can't get out of my vehicle.
6:30, ma'am, the store doesn't even open until 7, and if you're having issues with that spot, the parking lot's empty. You could literally park anywhere else.
No, I don't want to park anywhere else. I want to park in that spot and I don't want to get hit by the sprinklers.
Unfortunately, ma'am, if you're having an issue with the sprinklers that are on the grass, you're just going to have to not park next to them. We rent at this location, so we have zero control over the sprinklers or the timers.
You're going to have to figure it out because if I slip and fall, I'm going to sue your company.
Ma'am, if you're feeling that unsafe, then you probably shouldn't be parking in that spot, right? But if anything were to happen, you'd actually be suing the company that we rent from because, again, the parking lot doesn't fall under us.
No! I'm calling the news!
Have a good day, ma'am. Well, I stand corrected. She wasn't going to ask a stupid question. She went the other route of creating a problem that doesn't exist and expecting you to fix it. Yeah, this is the first time I've had a customer get upset and not want us to water the grass in the parking lot outside of business hours. But anyways, thank you so much for waiting. I can help you now. Yeah, me either, but also I'm not surprised. Are you recording in the bathroom? Yeah, the lighting's really good in here, so I'm just making some videos. What are you doing? You're not allowed to record in the bathroom. Relax, it's not that deep. I promise you nobody cares if you were caught farting in the background. You're not that special. No, this is a big deal because recording in the bathroom is illegal. You need to delete all that footage right now. I'm not deleting my footage because you're in the background of one of my videos. Nobody in here is nude. I don't know that. You're already recording people out here. Who's to say that you weren't recording people in the stalls too? And it doesn't matter if they're nude or not. There's an expectation of privacy when it comes to the bathroom, and recording in the bathroom is illegal. Ugh, you're so dramatic. I'm not deleting my footage. You're barely even in the background, so have a good day. All right, suit yourself. She's still in there, right? Yeah, I've been telling people to use the bathroom in the back. She's just in there recording. Perfect. The police are coming in now. What's happening? Ma'am, I need you to come with me. Are you serious? You called the police on me? Listen, officer, this whole thing has been blown out of proportion. I was recording myself, and yeah, there were some people in the background, but I wasn't recording people going to the bathroom, just them in the bathroom. All right, well, since you've admitted to recording in the bathroom, do I have your consent to search your phone? No, I'm not gonna let you search my phone. All right, I'm gonna be placing you under arrest, and we're gonna seize your phone for evidence. What? What am I even being charged with? Right now, invasion of privacy, but voyeurism is on the table too. Depends on what they find on your phone. I can't believe this has happened to me. It's really not that big of a deal. So what? You're in the background of some of my videos. I don't know why you would think that recording in a private space like the bathroom was an option, but here we are. Oh, and you're getting a lifetime ban from this store's location too. I'm getting banned from the store too? I can't believe this! What are some people thinking? I don't know, but I didn't think that people had to be told not to record in the bathroom. For me, it's like, duh. Yeah, same. Unfortunately, ma'am, I can't give you a discount on this item. Yes, you can! Look at it! It's completely ruined! You can't expect someone to pay full price for that! I am looking at the product, ma'am, and I do see what you're talking about. This corner is bent, but unfortunately I can't give you a discount for that. Did you still want to purchase it today? Well, don't you just have a smart little mouth on you? Oh, looks like you should have kept that smart little mouth shut. Finally, it's been a while. Stupid little cashier didn't know who she was messing with. Whoa! Oh! All right, Courtney, that's enough. You need to call the police because I want to file charges against her. Absolutely, ma'am. We can call the police and get charges filed against both of you. Both of us? I was the one that was just assaulted. Courtney, fix your face. It's creeping me out. You assaulted my employee and then kicked down a display on your way out. Destruction of property. Oh, and you're gonna have to pay back the retail value of what you damaged. I didn't mean to do any of that. She should have just given me a discount. You think that not receiving a discount allows you to assault an employee and then destroy property and you're not gonna be held accountable? No. When the police get here, we're filing charges against you. You know, I think this whole thing was just a misunderstanding and I have somewhere to be, so if you leave before the police get here and we have to pay for your damages, you will be permanently banned from this store. We're gonna save the footage, and if you set foot back in here, we're gonna file charges against you. I completely understand, and as I said, I have some place to be, so if I could stay, I would, but I just can't stay here any longer. Don't set foot in this store again. Thanks, Tammy, but how did you know that that would work and she would leave the scene? Because every time that we have to call the police for a Karen destroying a cashier's lane, they're absolutely shocked that this is happening to them. Because they get so comfortable throwing temper tantrums in public that they forget, once you cross that line, certain things are illegal. As soon as the police show up, demeanor changes and it's, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, please don't file charges against me, I'm just having a really bad day. Ugh, you're right. I forgot about the begging for forgiveness and to not be held accountable for their actions. Yeah, so I gave both of you guys a second chance before the police got here because once they arrive, there's not much that I can do. But you can't let this happen again. You need to call a manager next time and allow us and the police to handle it. Sorry, but once she hit me in the head with that carton of milk, I saw red. I didn't even notice that she knocked the display over because I was in the zone. Off the record, watching you beat her in the head with that milk carton was pretty satisfying to witness, but don't let it happen again. All right, guys, it's a Sunday, so you know what that means. After church crowd. Why are you guys saying it like that? They're just leaving church. They should be the kindest.
You would think that, but normally the opposite is true. Roger can't believe you haven't worked a Sunday shift. It's like a rite of passage in customer service.
You guys are just joking with me. Like, you have to be exaggerating. No, I think it's because they're overstimulated, but they do take it out on service workers. I've cried twice, both times after church crowd. A customer made you cry? No. Yeah, but it was when I was waitressing though. Both were like a humiliation ritual in front of their entire family. And one threw a plate at me, but both tipped with fake money that had scripture on it. I was a lot more timid back then. What the heck, guys? Now I'm really nervous. Don't be, it's not all the customers. It's just the ones that are bad are absolutely miserable. But we all have little tricks to survive the transaction. You can steal some of ours. Yeah, mine is as soon as they start getting really nasty towards me, I grab my cross and I go, I see the devil in you. I'll pray for you. And then it throws them off because I beat them to the punch. Yeah, and I always respond, blessed be the fruit. Oh, I didn't know that you were, wait a minute, isn't that? Exactly, but most of them don't know it, so they hear blessed and stop yelling at me. What about you, Roger? What do you do?
Roger turns into a statue and stares at him. Really freaks them out. Then they tell Roger that they see the devil in him and that they'll pray for him, but they end up leaving Roger alone, so mission accomplished.
Oh man, guys, I'm really nervous now. I thought this was going to be the easiest shift. You know, practice what you preach. Don't worry, you're going to be fine. And it's not all of the customers, it's just a couple. And if you have a really bad one, just call one of us. We're used to dealing with them. Hey, cut the sidebars. I know that today can be difficult, but just remember they're overstimulated, so everybody needs to be extra kind. And if you have a very difficult customer and you need some help, just call one of us managers.